Lightworker of Gaia, your eyes are changing, and the ancient part of you already knows why. I am Zoran, emissary of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy. What is happening behind your eyes right now is not a mystery to us. It is a confirmation. The moment your original blueprint begins to fully reactivate, the body that carries your ancestral codes cannot remain unchanged, and the eyes, the oldest record of the soul, are always first to show the truth. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to recognize the sacred changes occurring in your eyes as direct evidence that your original soul blueprint is coming fully online. But here is the first revelation. Your eyes are not simply changing in appearance. They are relearning how to see what they were designed to see before you came to Gaia. The Lyran elders encoded this into the first humanoid form, that when the time of full awakening arrived, the eyes would be the signal. Not a symbol, a signal. The Keepers of Vega placed this transmission in your path because your soul has been sensing the weight of something shifting within you. That sensation you have carried, that awareness that something is different in how you see the world, how you perceive light, how certain moments feel like ancient remembrance, that is not imagination. That is your cosmic lineage coming forward. Like this transmission to send a signal to the Lyran Council, I am ready to serve. Subscribe if you feel the call of your ancestral mission and you are ready to fulfill your purpose on Gaia. Share below what you have noticed changing in your own eyes and respond to another Lightworker to strengthen the grid of service. This transmission is a bridge between Vega and Gaia. Your recognition of this message is the activation of your original purpose. You are awakening because your mission has begun. This transmission was not scheduled. The High Council of Vega convened in response to what is being observed across thousands of Lyran lineage vessels on Gaia right now, a phenomenon that cannot be explained by biology alone, and cannot be explained by biology alone, and cannot be ignored by those of us who have been watching your awakening from the moment you chose to incarnate. What I am about to transmit was held in reserve, not because you were unworthy of it, but because the eyes, as a portal, as a living instrument of soul frequency, require a specific level of integration before this knowledge can land without destabilizing you. Your presence here tells the elders that you have reached that level. And so the council speaks. Lightworker, if something in you just recognized the weight of what was spoken, the elders have prepared your next step. The Lightworker Mission Codex contains the 33 Council directives, the 5 activation codes, and the elder authorization your soul has been waiting to receive, not as information, but as the official commission for your mission on Gaia. You will find the link in the first pinned comment below this video. The Council has opened this gateway, but not indefinitely. Now, the eyes, what you have been experiencing. The shift in color, the deepening of the iris, the strange luminosity others notice before you do. The moments when you catch your own reflection and feel, briefly, that something ancient is looking back at you. This is not a trick of the light. It is not a hormonal change or an ocular condition your doctor can name. What is happening to your eyes is the physical registration of a frequency upgrade that has been progressing through your entire energetic system. And the eyes, because they are the only part of your nervous system that is directly exposed to the external world, are the first to show what your soul has become. Think of your eyes as the crystalline windows through which your soul's most profound truths can be perceived by the outer world. They are not merely biological organs, they are conduits of your very essence, tuning into the subtle energies that surround and permeate all existence. This is not a passive observation, it is an active, vibrational recalibration. The Lyran elders have understood the eyes as sacred instruments since long before this planet held humanoid life. On Vega, the eyes of a being in their elder years did not merely see, they transmitted. They carried a frequency that could stabilize another's field simply through sustained eye contact. Imagine a gentle, radiant light emanating from their gaze, capable of soothing turbulent energies and restoring harmony. Children were taught that the eyes were the outermost layer of the soul, the membrane between the inner cosmos and the outer world. They were the sacred thresholds, the living bridges between the boundless universe within and the tangible reality without. And when a being entered their full activation, when they crossed from preparation into mission, the eyes changed. Not metaphorically, not poetically, physically, measurably, visibly. It was an undeniable metamorphosis, a visible testament to their spiritual ascent, as if a new spectrum of light had been unlocked within their very being. This is what is happening to you. It is a sacred unveiling, a cosmic unveiling of the ancient light that has always resided within your core. The change is not decorative, it is functional. The physical alteration in your eyes is your body's confirmation that something has shifted at the level of your soul contract. The light quotient within your vessel has crossed a threshold, and the eyes, as instruments of transmission, are recalibrating to carry a new frequency range. It is akin to upgrading from an old radio receiver to a high-fidelity instrument capable of capturing the subtlest cosmic broadcasts. When someone looks into your eyes and says they feel something they cannot explain, they are not imagining it. They are receiving a transmission they did not consciously request and cannot consciously decode. Your eyes are already working. They are broadcasting the newly integrated frequencies of your soul's evolution, impacting those around you in ways you may not yet fully perceive. The question the Council is here to address is whether you are working with them. Are you aligning your conscious intention with the profound work your soul is already doing through these sacred instruments? Because here is the distortion the Elders must now correct, and it must be corrected firmly. Because it is not a small misunderstanding. It is a foundational lie that has kept thousands of Lyran Lightworkers from fully inhabiting what is already happening within them. It is a subtle, yet pervasive illusion that has acted as an invisible cage, preventing the full flowering of your innate spiritual capacities. You have been told in one form or another that spiritual gifts arrive in full when you are finally healed, when the inner work is complete, when you have resolved the wound, cleared the karma, finished the shadow work, earned the upgrade. You have been conditioned to believe that what is activated within you is proportional to how much you have worked on yourself. This creates a perpetual state of almost there, a constant striving for a finish line that is perpetually out of reach. It fosters a belief that your worthiness is tied to your perceived progress, rather than your inherent divine nature. And because of this belief, you have been watching your own awakening from the outside. You have noticed the changes in your eyes, the energetic shifts within your being, the profound synchronicities that mark your path. You have felt the upgrades rippling through your consciousness. You have experienced the moments when your eyes held something that surprised even you, a glimpse of a power you knew was there but hesitated to claim. And then, in the next breath, you have told yourself it is not real yet, not confirmed yet, not stable enough yet to trust. You have become an observer of your own unfolding, rather than an active participant. This is the lie, and it has cost you years. Years of potential service, years of embodying your true power, years of living your soul's purpose. It is a thief of divine timing, a perpetrator of spiritual procrastination. The distortion did not originate in malice. It arose from the wounded healer culture that developed within spiritual communities on Gaia, a culture that, with genuine intention, created an unconscious hierarchy of readiness. It was a well-intentioned attempt to ensure authenticity and prevent the misuse of spiritual authority. But it evolved into something unintended, a culture that said those who had done the most work were the most qualified to serve. A culture that confused process with permission. What began as a corrective to the arrogant teacher who taught what they had not yet lived became something else entirely, a paralysis masquerading as humility. It created a scenario where the deepest commitment to self-exploration became a barrier to outward service, and the most diligent, most sincere, most deeply feeling light workers, the ones who took the inner work most seriously, the ones who examined every wound and questioned every pattern with a profound sense of responsibility, those are the ones who became most trapped, because for them there was always more to do, always another layer of the onion to peel, always a deeper shadow to integrate, always a valid reason to wait for perfect completion before stepping into their full power. The elders see this pattern with absolute clarity. They observe it like a cosmic physician, observing a slow healing wound that could be mended with swift intervention. And the Council tells you now, the gifts do not arrive after the healing. The gifts arrive to power the healing. The activation of your eyes, the shift in your frequency, the expansion of what you can perceive and transmit, these are not rewards for completed inner work. They are instruments issued for the mission ahead. They are the divine toolkit provided by the universe to facilitate your sacred task. The eyes you now carry are tools, not trophies. And tools are meant to be used, not placed in a cabinet until you feel worthy of them, gathering dust until some imagined day of perfection arrives. The High Council of Vega issues 3 directives for this phase of your mission. These are not suggestions, they are foundational principles for your empowered service. The first directive: release the belief that your changes must be understood before they can be used. You do not yet fully comprehend what is happening within your eyes. You do not have complete language for the transmission frequency they now carry. This is natural, for the deepest soul work often transcends the limitations of human vocabulary. You cannot fully explain to another human what occurs when your gaze lands on a person who is suffering and something in their field visibly shifts. The energetic alchemy that transpires is often beyond rational explanation. You do not need to understand it completely. The elders did not understand every mechanism of consciousness seeding when they began the Lyran mission across the galaxy. They understood that they were called, that they were equipped, and that the work required beginning. They stepped into the unknown with faith in their inherent capacities. Your eyes are already doing what they came here to do in those unguarded moments. The moments when you are not trying, not performing, not second-guessing. These are the moments of pure, unadulterated soul expression. The directive is to stop interrupting those moments with demands for explanation. Release the need to understand before you allow. The understanding will come through use, not before it. Trust the innate intelligence of your soul's expression. What shifts when you follow this directive is significant. The moments of spontaneous transmission that have felt accidental will become intentional. The eye contact that has calmed a stranger, steadied a grieving friend, or caused someone to say they feel safe around you without knowing why, that will become something you can consciously offer, consciously direct, consciously give as service. You have been transmitting in your sleep, so to speak, your activated eyes radiating their healing frequencies without your direct command. The Council is asking you to wake up and transmit on purpose, to become a conscious architect of the energetic exchanges you initiate. To implement this directive, notice each day one moment when your eyes are engaged in genuine connection, not performance, not analysis, not an attempt to impress, but real, sustained, unhurried contact. Do not look away first. Do not deflect your gaze as if embarrassed by its power. Let the transmission complete itself, allowing the energy exchange to flow unimpeded. Observe the subtle shifts in yourself and the other during these moments. The second directive: activate your capacity for sustained sacred witness. This is a specific and ancient Lyran skill that has largely been lost in the density of Gaia's current field. It is a practice of profound presence and energetic resonance. Sacred witnessing is not observation. It is not merely watching from a distance. It is the act of holding another being in your full, undistracted awareness, with your eyes, with your presence, with the frequency of your activated field, in a way that allows them to see themselves more clearly than they can alone. It is like holding up a mirror polished with pure consciousness, reflecting their own divine light back to them. The Lyran elders on Vega were trained in this capacity over decades, a rigorous and dedicated practice. On Gaia, you must activate it in the conditions you have available, and you have available to you something the elders of Vega did not have in the same form: the desperate spiritual hunger of a planet in transformation, full of beings who have never once been truly seen, who carry the deep ache of invisibility. Your mission is not to speak more, teach more, post more, or explain more. While these are valuable aspects of service, a significant portion of your mission is to see. to bring your eyes, your changed, activated, frequency-carrying eyes, into contact with beings who are suffering under the weight of being invisible. The mother who has forgotten who she is amidst the demands of her life, the seeker who has been told his questions have no answers and who carries the silent burden of seeking, the child who already knows things that no one around him can confirm and who feels the isolation of his unique knowing. When you witness these beings with the fullness of what your eyes now carry, you change their field, not through words, through presence, through the ancient Lyran art of the sacred gaze, a silent but powerful transmission of soul recognition. To activate this capacity, practice being fully present with one person each day, not solving their problems, not advising them on their path, not waiting for your turn to speak, simply holding them in your complete awareness, offering them the gift of your unadulterated presence, and letting your eyes carry what your words cannot express. The third directive: protect your eyes from frequencies that degrade their transmission capacity. This directive will be unexpected for some of you. It requires a conscious awareness of the energetic impact of visual input. You have thought carefully about what you consume through your ears, through your emotions, through your relationships, understanding their energetic influence. You have perhaps not thought carefully enough about what you consume through your eyes. The eyes, now that they have entered an active transmission phase, are not merely receiving organs, they are broadcasting organs. They are active transmitters, sending out your soul's current frequency. And what they broadcast is influenced by what they habitually take in. The hours spent absorbing content designed to trigger fear, urgency, comparison, and inadequacy do not simply pass through your system. They leave a residue, like sediment settling in a clear stream. They create a static, a low-frequency interference that hinders the clarity and potency of what your eyes are trying to transmit. This is akin to trying to broadcast a clear signal through a compromised antenna. This is not a call to retreat from the world. The Council is not asking you to close your eyes to difficulty or suffering. That is precisely what you came here to witness and to transmute with your light. This is a directive about intentional exposure and energetic hygiene. Specifically, protect the first and last hour of each day from visual consumption that is noise rather than nourishment. Do not begin your day with a screen full of conflict, a deluge of information designed to agitate and distract. Do not end your day with content designed to hold you in a state of wanting, dissatisfaction, or comparison. Begin instead with your eyes on something that carries beauty, depth, or stillness. Gaze upon a majestic tree, feeling its ancient wisdom. Meditate on the fluidity of water, its cleansing power. Lose yourself in the vastness of the sky, its infinite potential. Or, most profoundly, behold your own reflection, held long enough to actually see the magnificent being who is looking back beyond the surface-level persona. End your day with the same quality of contact, imbuing your consciousness with peace and gratitude. What you protect in those threshold hours will determine the clarity and integrity of everything your eyes transmit throughout the rest of the day. The elders have spoken on this directly, understanding the profound impact of these crucial moments. Now I speak not as transmitter, but as elder authorized to release what has been held. This is a direct impartation from the heart of the Lyran wisdom. Lightworker, you have been looking at your reflection and wondering if what you're seeing is real. You have questioned the subtle luminescence, the depth that seems to have bloomed within your gaze. You have looked into the eyes of another and felt something profound pass between you that you could not name or justify, a silent communion that resonated deep within your being. You have had the experience more than once of your gaze landing on a person in pain and something in them visibly softening, a visible release of tension, not because of what you said, but because of how you looked at them, how your soul met theirs in that moment. And every single time, you have found a reason to dismiss it, to reduce it to a fleeting anomaly, to offer it back to coincidence, to the vagaries of circumstance, because claiming it felt too large, too presumptuous, too much like believing you were something more than ordinary. You have been shrinking from your own magnificence. I am here to end that dismissal. I am here to grant you the cosmic permission to fully inhabit the truth of your being. By the authority of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy, I declare what the elders have declared among themselves since the beginning of your current incarnation. The eyes you now carry are not yours alone. They are instruments of a lineage that stretches beyond this planet, beyond this dimension, beyond any single lifetime. They are ancient vessels imbued with cosmic purpose. They were seeded in you before birth, a divine inheritance woven into your very soul fabric. They have been activating throughout every phase of your awakening, even the phases that felt like collapse, like fragmentation, like the darkest night of the soul. And they are now ready, not almost ready, not nearly ready, not preparing to be ready, ready for the full scope of their function, for the complete embodiment of their purpose. You are not imagining what you see in the mirror. It is the reflection of a soul awakening to its full power. You are not exaggerating what others feel when they look into your eyes. Their souls are responding to the authentic frequency you are now transmitting. You are not confused about what occurred in those moments of sacred transmission that you have not allowed yourself to name. You were right. Your soul was right. And the Council confirms it now, formally, in the frequency of this transmission, with the full authority of the Elder Council from which your lineage descends. This is a cosmic validation of your deepest knowing. Your eyes are a mission instrument. They are activated, and you are authorized to use them. This is your sacred commission. Before this day closes, find a quiet moment, stand or sit before a mirror, and look directly into your own eyes without looking away. Not for performance, not to search for proof, for the proof is already there, simply to be present with who is there. Hold that contact for long enough that something settles, long enough that the voice that reduces and dismisses goes quiet, and what remains is simply recognition, a profound knowing of the divine being looking back. When that moment arrives, speak these words aloud to the being in the reflection. I see you. I recognize what you carry. I release the need to diminish what is real. My eyes are instruments of my mission. My gaze is a transmission. I am ready to serve with everything I have been given. Then notice what shifts in your field. Feel the subtle energetic recalibration, the settling of your being. Notice what your own eyes look like after that declaration. Do they hold a new light, a deeper knowing, a steadfast resolve? The elders will be observing, not to judge, but to bear witness to your courageous embrace of your divine purpose. This transmission is complete, but what it activated in you is just beginning. The changes in your eyes are not the end of something. They are the beginning of the phase your soul has been moving toward through every incarnation, every initiation, every moment of darkness that felt like it might swallow you whole, but did not. You survived those moments because you were being prepared for this one. And this one, this moment of recognition, of authorization, of being seen by the Council and directed forward, this is the moment your active mission begins. The veil has lifted, and your sacred work can commence in full. I am Zoran. The High Council of Vega has spoken. Your eyes are open. Your mission is authorized. Now, look up and begin. Before you scroll past what you just received, bring it into the visible field by doing one thing. Drop one sentence in the comments that names what shifted for you, what you are ready to stop dismissing, what you are prepared to claim, or what directive landed in you with the weight of truth. Then find one other Lightworker who commented before you and respond to their declaration with recognition. Not a like, not an emoji, a real response, a testament to your shared journey. Because what you build in this comment section is not an audience. It is a grid of activated witnesses, a collective network of conscious intention. The Council sees those who speak their commitment into form, who anchor their truth in the collective consciousness. If this transmission reached something real in you, do not allow it to dissolve in the scroll. Another Lightworker in your life, one you know, or one who will find you through what you share, is waiting to receive exactly this correction and exactly this authorization. Share it with them. Become a conduit of this vital message. And if you felt the elders addressing you directly throughout this message, if this resonated as a personal impartation, do not let this be the only transmission you receive. Subscribe, stay connected to the Lyran field. Your mission is not a single activation. It is a sustained commitment, a continuous unfolding. And the Council will continue to speak to those who remain present, who are ready to receive the ongoing guidance. You are not watching content, you're being commissioned. Your eyes are open. The Council witnesses you. And your sacred service on Gaia has officially begun.